Hello everyone, and today is the final episode for the Spanish Reconquista. When we last left off, the Spanish nearly conquered all of the enemy land, except one city, which would be the location for the final Reconquista battle. Granada is the name of that city where the final battle would happen. We haven't been talking about that much battle tactics, which we apologize for. Today we will actually start talking about the battles. So remember how the four major powers united into groups of two? Well, those groups of two united as well into what we call Spain. So the Battle of Granada was a few months long, and eventually the defenders surrendered in January 2nd, 1492.
I did very good.
But we promised tactics, so here I go. The forces of Granada was led by a man called Sultan Boabdil. Boabdil was determined not to lose Granada, whatever the cost may be. You may see the fancy man here. So fancy man. Oh, look at him.
Don't talk about me like that.
Jack, why doesn't he have a mouth? Jack, you... Oh, gosh, okay. So, Boabdil was determined not to lose Granada, since it had countless jewels, and losing Granada would demoralize his soldiers heavily. And by heavily, I mean heavily. The previous sieges, such as the sieges at Malaga and Baza, had demoralized his men already. The tactic the Spanish used mainly involved surrounding Granada with his army, like most sieges. They also had cannons, which allowed them to siege more aggressively. Primitive arquebuses were also used in the Reconquista a little bit. The Taifa tried to avoid open field battles where cavalry was important. Anyways, so let's talk about supplies here for a moment, because armies cannot exist without supplies. Supplies were hard to maintain through the mountainous terrain, but the ever forward-thinking Spanish, as we might know them, well, they didn't give up. They worked hard and got through this. Anyways, here you can see the tiny blue dots which represent the Spanish surrounding the city of Granada. Very original artwork, Jack.
You told me to draw it.
Okay, don't listen to him. He masterminded this whole episode. I'm just doing what he says.
No.
Okay, so here you can see the hills with the supplies. Because reasons. Anyways, oh gosh, the extremely original and creative tactic of surrounding the city, which has never ever been used before, you can trust us. Anyways, it was working well for the Spanish, and eventually, Granada surrendered, ending the Reconquista. That's the end of the Reconquista, everybody. As you can see, here's the picture of the one-eyed Boabdil with no nose or no mouth, waving a surrender flag. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of the Reconquista. I hope you enjoyed the story, and the story of Sir Francis Drake is coming up next on the channel. So...
that gets me